Greetings YouTube. In this video I will be building these Accurail Great Northern coal cars. Here are the part numbers on them. Now I have 3 boxes of them, and I also have these coal loads that go in. But don't worry, we'll just be building one on camera and I'll do the rest of them off camera. Okay, so here's that part number again, if you missed it the first time. And let's see what comes in the box. We have the actual car. Little bag, look at that in a second. All these parts. Directions. And metal weights. Okay, let's see what's all in here. Trucks, some plastic wheels, those I will not be using, some plastic couplers, once again will not be using, and then unfortunately we only seem to have 3 screws and should have 4, so I may have to, I may have to check my spare parts for extra screws. Okay, so in step 1, we attach all the brake equipment, which is all of this stuff, to this end. This guy goes right there. This piece goes right there. And this piece goes right there. Step 2, we're supposed to glue these weights to the body like that. I will use super glue. And now we attach this to the body, making sure that all the brake stuff is on the brake end, which is this end here. I think I'm gonna have to glue this in because if you notice, this doesn't stay down quite all the way perfectly on either side. Step 3, we glue these. Also on step 3, we add these 2 little pieces here, like that. Okay, step 4, we're putting in couplers, and I'm going to use Katie 148. And these are the boxes. Now, I was short a screw, but luckily I had something that will work, so use that too. And then step 5, we attach the trucks. For wheels, I'm using these. Okay, now the last step, which is not on the directions we have, is installing the coal load. Now these come with these ball bearings that you stick into deals here, so they're magnetic. You can, with a magnet, here we'll try it. With a magnet we should be able to remove these without taking the, there we go. Yeah. I mean, obviously you could just dump it upside down too, but if you want to remove it without taking it off the track, yeah, just like that. Perfect. Okay, here's the first set. And that's one down, two more to go. Here's what two sets look like. I don't know if I can zoom out far enough to get that all in frame at once. Okay, so here it is. 36 cars. I have two locomotives on the front and one at the back. Probably could have gotten by with just two, but I had three of these I wanted to use, so... Okay, that's going to about do it for this video. This was quite a project, but I'm really glad. I'm really happy with the results. And the best advice I can give you when faced with a task like this, just if it starts to turn into a job, it's no longer fun. Just give it a break and come back to it later. It's supposed to be fun. Just remember that.